girls!
Welcome to another episode of Mathematics with me, Eltoad! And of course, my sidekick here, Worm Boy.
Today, we will be discussing another very interesting topic on mathematics.
Hello? Yes, sir, that's me. That sounds urgent, sir. Huh? What happened? I will, sir. Thank you.
Was that she-toad again? We're having a show here, El.
No, it's not. That was Captain Angle calling from the Straits of Malacca.
What's the problem, El? The call sounded very urgent.
Is it a good idea that we let girls and boys at home know about it?
Hey, they might be able to help you, El.
You're right. I will let all of you in on the phone call then.
Hello? This is Captain Angle calling from the Straits of Malacca. Is this Elto from the Math Show now? I need your help. Some of our crews in Bermuda Triangle having the problem in navigating the ship. One of the radar has malfunctioned and the ship may be in grave danger. Please send someone to help them. This is very important. I trust you, Elto.
That sounds urgent, Al. We need to find someone capable of helping Captain Angle and the crews.
That's right, Worm. And to be able to help the crews with navigation, one has to have sufficient knowledge on angles and parallel lines.
I agree, Al.
Looks like we need to cancel the show today. Sorry, boys and girls.
Hey, wait a minute! We could let them join us. They could learn something from this. After all, the show was going to be about angles and parallel lines.
Okay, Worm, have it your way. Now, who do you suppose we should send to help Captain Angle?
I'm sure that Kieran could help. He's always interested in mathematics and the adventure. He'd be thrilled.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, that might solve the problem. Let's go see what is he up to.
Hey Worm Boy, hey Eltoad, how nice to see you both. But what are you doing here? Isn't the show supposed to be on?
You're right, Kieran. It is supposed to be on. However, Worm and I were assigned an important task as soon as the show started.
An assignment? By who?
Just as Elle and I were about to start the show, Captain Angle from the Straits of Malacca called us for some help.
The radar on board the ship at Bermuda Triangle has malfunctioned, and the crew needs some help to navigate the ship.
Whoa, that's interesting. An adventure in Bermuda Triangle.
We're afraid it's more than just an adventure, Kieran. To be able to help the crew with navigation, someone with sufficient knowledge of angles and parallel lines need to help them. And we thought that you'd be able to help Captain Angle.
Angles? Parallel lines? I know them. We just learned it at school last week. But I don't think I can remember them all.
Don't worry, Kieran. Worm and I will be assisting you. So, would you help?
I'd love to. An adventure and mathematics. Two of my favorite things. You two sure came to the right person.
See what I told you, Al?
In that case, we should prepare him for the test. Come along, Kieran.
Here we are. Eltod and I have already prepared the equipments that you would need once we're there.
That's right, Kieran. The most important of all the tools for this task is the protractor. Do you remember what is it for?
I think so. A protractor is used to measure the degree of an angle.
Boys and girls watching the show, an angle is the measure of a circulation of a line about a point. An angle will be generated when the line is rotated anti-clockwise. This angle is called angle A or B, and an angle is measured in degrees.
What are you still doing there, Worm? We need to hurry. Let's go.
Hello, Kieran. I'm so glad that you came. You're really a brave boy. I really hope that you'll be able to help us out.
Thank you, Captain. I'll try my best at helping you out, together to help my friends, Wormboy and Eltod.
We have many devices on board the ship in Bermuda Triangle for different tasks. For many years, these devices functioned perfectly until that fateful evening.
What happened, sir?
I will show you, Kieran. This RX-45 detector is the most technologically advanced radar to have ever been built. It makes a complete circulation around the ship to detect for enemies or other obstructions.
Therefore, the angle made by the RX-45 in detecting obstructions is 360 degrees because it makes a complete circle.
You're right, Kieran. Anyway, a very strong and unusual storm hit the cruise, and RX-45 never functioned properly ever since. Our crews are not able to view this part of the radar.
That's nearly 1/4 of the whole circle.
Exactly, Eltod. Exactly 1/4 of the radar cannot detect the obstructions anymore. And can you imagine how dangerous is this for the crews on the board?
1/4 of the circle. Let me work out the degree that the radar lost sight to.
Looks like the angle experts are in this room today.
Hello? Who's on the line?
is Mimi, and I'm watching your show right now. I just want to know, is there any other types of angle besides right angle?
Oh, hello, Mimi. Thank you for calling. Basically, there are another 3 types of angle that you should know. An angle that is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. An angle that is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees is called an obtuse angle. And finally, an angle that is more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees is called a reflex angle. Is it clear, Mimi?
Yes, Elton, it is. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, Worm, Kiran, and the captain on your mission.
Okay, dear. Thank you again for calling. Phew! A fan calls in the middle of a mission. Come along, Worm.
Boys and girls at home, just a quick quiz for you today. If the total angle made by the full rotation of a line about a point is 360 degrees, what is the angle made when the line makes half the rotation about the point?
Worm, why don't you come over here and have a look at this?
Okay, boys and girls, think about it and I'll be back with the answer right after this. Coming, Al!
Sir, we have a situation on board.
Go on and let us in on the matter, Captain Duncan.
We were able to detect some disturbance from the sonar, sir. However, the RX-45 did not detect this. The disturbance might be coming from the first quadrant of the RX-45, sir. We need to identify the location of the obstruction, sir.
Are there any other information that you have, Captain Duncan?
Yes, sir. The potential port is situated 23 degrees from north, sir, and that's about all that we know.
Okay, Captain Duncan. I will get back to you. Thank you.
I think so. A protractor is used to measure the degree of an angle.
An angle is the measure of a circulation of a line about a point. An angle will be generated when the line is rotated anti-clockwise. This angle is called angle AOB, and an angle is measured in degrees.
An angle that is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. An angle that is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees is called an obtuse angle. And finally, an angle that is more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees is called a reflex angle.
If the total angle made by the full rotation of a line about a point is 360 degrees,